Morning, my family. This presentation is about detailing our finances, trying to provide some clarity and understanding so that it will be able to assist us to plan our future, to plan our finances, to understand our overall assets and liabilities. So in this workbook, where there are a couple of sheets that divides our priorities. The first priority is savings and investments that needs to be prioritized. For example, I've tried to categorize these savings and investments into short-term and long-term, depending on how we see them. Or there are categories that are clearly defined here. It's emergency fund, personal items, children's needs and wants, outings, tax-free household essential, extend the existing house, also additional properties, retirement, unit trust shares, stocks and bonds, business and family legacy. This is the legacy. This is the savings and investment sheet. And then this one, it talks about our monthly meetings or weekly meetings to discuss projections for that particular month. It's about planning categories and dividing these funds, or what is it that we prioritize with that particular within that particular month. So this is how we plan. I've tried to categorize them accordingly, and then also look at the percentage, or this is how it's allocated versus the previous, or we are allocate 50%, 50%, and then others like that to cater for these expenses. And then we agree, or no, this is fine. This is what we are going to implement for the next month. And then this is the sheet for the source of funds. It details how are we going to pay for this proposal. So this source of fund, it shows how are we going to fund our expenses and liabilities. Then this joint budget is the one that actually details what needs to happen in terms of our family budget. It is divided into categories. The categories, it's children's needs, family, groceries, personal, property and property related, savings and investments, transportation. And then subcategories, it's there detailed like that. So I'll go back and start looking at, for example, I'll start with the one on top, which is children's needs. Needs, subcategories, it's kgato entle and also dikano, and then the status there, it's needs and wants there, and then the institutions are there, and then the items are detailed there, it's school fees, transport, cell phone, sports and extramural activities, other school related, clothing, uniform, stationery, and also for dikano, more or less the same thing. I'll go to the next category, which is family. Family is divided into two subcategories: insurance and entertainment, which are also needs and the status is needs and wants. And then there are items: it's life cover, vehicle insurance, medical aid, funeral cover, household essential items, legal cover, home entertainment, our streaming sites, live TV, our dates and outings, birthdays and anniversaries, outings with the children. Then another category that we look at, it's groceries and foods, which belongs into subcategory of house expenses. These are needs and wants. The institution there, items, it's meat, chicken, fish, tin, starch, snacks, beverages, takeaways, bread, fruits and veg, medicine, supplements, all-purpose cleaning, and the projections and the actual there. And then another one, it's personal. What is nice about this family finance is that you would have also your own finance that you manage on your own, which is your personal. which no one needs to interfere in that. It's your own personal finance. And then we also have one that involves us as a family. So this is for involved, the subcategory is me and my wife, then their needs and wants, and then also the credit things that we are involved in, the public transport, toiletries, check accounts, salon, cell phone and airtime, dog food, food related teeth and offerings, gifts and contribution, education, sports and extramural activity, clothing, credit card, public transport, toiletries, medicine and supplements, banking fees, food related, credit cards, store cards. This involves our personal lives. Okay. And then the next category is property related, which involves home loan repayment, water, sanitation and property rates, prepaid electricity, household essential items, repairs and maintenance, gardening and spring cleaning. Uh, Let me go to transportation. Transportation, the subcategory is vehicle expenses, credit and needs and wants. Item is vehicle loan repayment, fuel, car wash and park and parking, service and repairs and other vehicle related expenses. And then the last important one which we manage for is savings and investments, which are short term and the other ones are long term. It's the status is capital, items is emergency fund, personal items, children's needs, wants, outings with our outings and outings with children, tax-free household essentials, extend the existing house, additional properties, retirement, unit trust, shares, stocks and bonds, business, family, legacy. And then we go to the breakdown of our categories, which shows the projected and the actual of how money is actually divided and how it's spent every month. And also the focus is on creditors, or the balance, what are the actual balances of our creditors, the installments that are available. It also gives a picture of, if say for example these things are not there, how much we can actually save, which can also be a way to look at, or how we can deal with this creditors. This is an amortization home loan spreadsheet, which shows the how the repayment of this existing bond that we have regarding our house, the interest and the capital, and then the repayment, and how far we are and what we can do to actually repay our bond. This is a very nice spreadsheet to actually see the progress of our home loan. Okay. And then this spreadsheet about house essential and maintenance. It's what things that are actually we can need in our house or want in the house, in our room, if that detailed according to the room, what we can do, plan the dates and actual things that we can plan for the house. And the next sheet is about our entertainment and outing, our personal one as a couple, our dates and outings, where we can plan, where we can go, when, and the budget for that. We can plan around whether for this month or for the period or for a year and so on. And then this part is also for when we are going out with our children, we can plan when, the year, and then the month. And basically that's the whole presentation of our finance. We can add and we can do as we add. Thank you.